Welcome back, everybody. I know I've not done a video on Jurassic World for a little while. That's because we've been playing Fortnite and I've been really concentrating on streaming, but I've jumped back onto here now. The Indominus Rex 1, I've built a little enclosure for him here, just to keep him happy. But today we are going to start building enclosures over to here. So I want to build like smaller dinosaurs, and then as they gradually get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then up the back we'll have our big Brachiosaurus and I think it's Diplodocus, I think it's called, and the other bigger dinosaurs. So that is the plan today. So, time lapse it. Alright, the first enclosure built. I put the trees there to try and hide the power station as much as I can, but I think here we're just gonna go the Struthiomimus and the Gallimimus, just all the real small dudes. It'd be cool if you could can you do it? Sort it, genome process, alphabetical. It'd be cool if you could change it by size and stuff, then yeah, that'd be awesome. Alright, we'll just go alphabetical. Oh, there's the Arcuthiomimus. We'll just leave them all as standard, I reckon. I'll do a lot of them as standard. We won't worry about incubation speed. I'll do more extra hatchery. So we'll put the, I don't know how the fuck to pronounce it, Archaeornithomimus, the Gallimimus, and we'll put the Struthiomimus in there. So once all of them are done, then we'll chuck them in. Alrighty then. I think most of these guys are ready now. I'm just going to let them all out and then send them in. Okay, I got really bored, so I built a little sweatshop, like a dino producer pretty much, so I can just bring out shitloads of them. And this one here's nearly ready. So this is the 3 of the smallest dinosaurs that are going in. And how is there disease? Really?
No
you let them straight in and then they get diseased. Yes, ranger team. Oh, I forgot to put a ranger team there. Okay, awesome. We've got some dinosaurs in here. Let's get this going.
Adding to the list.
We'll put some upgrades to these guys. I just like the schedule one. Yeah, scheduling. So you can get more of them. Should be one more to do.
As proceed.
I think that's all of them for in here. I only had 3 in here, I think. Alright, they're dropping like flies now. Awesome. Cool. Alright, all these guys here should be done. Yep. Why can't I see them? Okay.
Understood.
If I can grab this guy, because I got one down here as well.
Setting additional tasks.
I'll make him... I'll set him up for schedules as well, so we can keep it going as quickly as possible. Our Indominus Rex, still waiting for a name. If not, I will name him. I will name him myself. Alright, so I will wait until these guys here have all been transferred in, and then we'll start making the enclosure. Alright, our little dudes are all in here. I think I've probably done the enclosure a little bit big, so afterwards I might like half it and then put the other guys in here, because I've got these guys going. I've got all these dudes brewing. So the Pachycephalosaurus, I think it is. I don't know how to pronounce these other ones. This is one of the DLC ones, the Dracorex. He was cool in the movie. And the Stygithmalurchi. That one. So I might end up putting these guys in here as well and like half it, but it's going to come down to how well I can put everything in. So they might all end up moving their spots anyway, but let's build this enclosure and get these guys a little bit happy. And they're way over the top now. So they're definitely happy. I can almost I know that I can definitely half this enclosure, so I might end up changing this up with a gyro station and putting like a tower in so you can just scope across all of these. But alright, let's build another enclosure here so we can start getting into bigger dinosaurs as we venture out further and further.
Wanna shake the ground, wanna break away, let loose. I'm tired of waiting, gotta make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story. Wanna shape the new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna?
Okay, most of you guys probably know that I wing nearly 90% of the shit I do here, so that's half the reason why I like completely change my mind and go with some different idea. But I'm trying to make this look nice but also be practical at the same time, so I don't know how well it's gonna come out. But I think these dudes here like to have more people or more dinosaurs with them, so I'll just bring them out here and then see what their social's like. But a lot of it is I might swap what enclosure they go into. So I might end up putting all of these guys into this enclosure, because I think this enclosure is just a bit too big for them. And I might eventually do that. Just put them all into here, because they like a really small area. I definitely know that. So we'll chuck this in here. And we probably will, no doubt, put them in here.
Got a restless mind, and now I won't let go. So let us be crazy before we are cold. You can take us out, your doubts won't hold us down, 'cause we're gonna light up the sky where we go. Oh, oh. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna?
So I have changed my mind, and I've put the Struthiomimus and Co into the little enclosure here, which I think is a a lot better than they're still saying it's massive, so we've got more than enough room there. So if I need to, I can like cut them off even more and then make these two here a bit bigger. So I'm going to put the Pachycephalosaurus, is it Pachycephalosaurus? I think it's called. Pachycephalosaurus, yeah, so I ended up having to have 3 in here, so they do need 3. But yeah, the Pachy's are going to go in here. They're probably going to go in this one, and then I'll put the DLC dinosaur, was it Draxler something it's called? Dracorex. Dracorex will go in here, and I'm guessing they need 3 as well. So once all these moves are done, then we'll chuck the Pachycephalosauruses in. The Pachycephalosauruses are inbound. So while they're going to their new enclosure, I haven't done anything for them yet, but I want to get the Dracorex in as well, and then that'll be like a good end to the video. Get like a Dracorex and the Pachycephalosauruses in, so we can get some small herbivores, and then that'll be most of it done. I'm not sure what I'm going to put here. I was even thinking like putting something like the Indominus Rex. No, not the Indominus Rex, the Indoraptor. Putting the Indoraptor in here, which I think would be cool as like a feature. The first dinosaur you get to look at, but then it's... My idea was to have like this side as the herbivore side and this side as the carnivore side, but I'm looking at the Indominus Rex enclosure. Well, that's pretty much his... I can't really make that much more smaller, so I'm not sure
Asset transportation
how they would go with it actually being a... Yeah, with like it actually, all the dinosaurs actually fitting in here. But we're going to try and get all the dinosaurs in. I know I've done a lot of area of this, but this looks really cool. I'm really happy with how it's all turned out.
Delivery complete.
Oh, it looks like these guys here are ready to go. So hopefully it's going to be really tight, which I think is good for me. I really like that. Oh, look at that. I've done that perfect. That's how you want it. You want the grassland and the forest just in enough. So that's perfect for them. That's the exact size that I wanted. That was completely unintentional. It just worked out perfectly. Alright, let's put that in. Alright, so that enclosure is done. Diddly done. I might put a little more trees here if I can. Get one. That looks cool. I like just having the one there. And it looks like I've still got it. Ah. Of course they didn't like that. What about that? Jeez, it's a fine line. That's perfect size for them then, so I can keep putting them in there. Alright, awesome. So the Dracorex should go into this enclosure relatively fine. See, I've got enough room because I reckon this enclosure is a little bit bigger, so I could make it come across here a little bit, but that'll be later on. But look at these bad boys. These guys look so cool. Later on, when all the dinosaurs start to die, I might put new skins and stuff on them, but for now, this will work fine. So let's put these guys to sleep, so
No problem.
we can get them into their enclosure. I think yeah, they're pretty happy with the population. So we'll get them guys into their enclosure. And Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. And we got ourselves a baby dinosaur. I'm pretty happy with how this ended up looking. It's actually... what do you guys reckon I need to put in here? That'll help me a lot. What dinosaur needs to go here? Obviously, if it's going to be Indominus Rex or Indoraptor, I'm going to have to put more reinforced fencing. Or I know there's a sandbox mode here that you can actually turn it off. Dinosaur escapes, so you can turn the dinosaur escapes off. But I want to have some sort of difficulty in this, I guess. And there is no way in hell he's getting to that. One flaw that I've got with the Coliseum is there's no way for me to replace them. But there is so many goats in here. Why are there so many goats? Alright, our Dracoraxes are inbound. Is it Dracorex? Dracorex, I'm pretty sure it's called. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will help me with the pronunciation. But that'll be awesome. They'll go in there, and then we can style up their place. Just put a splash of trees in, and I might have to, while they're waiting, I might actually have to go through here. I was looking at it before that my staff is like maxed out here. So when they're maxed out like this, so this is really handy for when you're doing the islands, is you can bump up your staff to whatever's necessary. So we've got enough money. We can probably just max out all of them. These guys here, this one is probably, no, that one's fine. So sometimes they're fine, but yeah, so all this side here looks like it's going to be flat out. So I might max out all this side, and the arcade probably needs it as well. No, the arcade's fine. I might just put heaps of stuff in here anyway, because my running costs don't matter, because it's obviously unlimited. We can
Asset
keep
has been transported.
everything relatively
Delivery has been
cheap
completed.
to keep everyone happy.
Asset delivery confirmed.
We'll max out all of them. I don't think I need... Yeah, that doesn't max out or anything. And you can't do anything with them. Okay, that's fine. That's the one thing I wanted to show you guys. But it looks like our dudes are... They're in. Okay, and all they want is a bit of forest. So I think I've done pretty well for sizing for these guys, which is I'm really happy with. Oh, that's too many trees. I just want like the one tree here if I can. There we go. Put a few more shrubs along here. Alright. Too close to a dinosaur. Get out of the way! We'll do a little bit of water there. I might go like a shared one here if it... No, it's not going to let me do it. That's alright. That's fine, that's fine. When the dinosaurs run away, we'll put this right here in the middle. Alright, so that is perfect. All of our dinosaurs are in and exceptionally happy. So hopefully we can get some more dinosaurs. Even there, these guys here can have the smallest enclosure. Don't want them too small though, because then it looks stupid. But that there has turned out pretty well. So our park is slowly getting there. Help me guys with what needs to go in here, but other than that, I think that was a good start to the video. We'll head on our way out here more and then like get the Brachiosaurus and the Stegosauruses and all the bigger ones here. I want to try and get every dinosaur, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. We could do it. We could do it. We'll have to wait and see. But thank you guys, and until next time, I will see you later.